Break now, having secured promotion out of this division, of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the results. Can the players oblige? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now. And that gets things running. Great ball if he can get there. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed...
Great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Danny Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. In for a header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Gently done. Well, no joy this time. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi. Kane. Quarter of an hour played. And smartly reclaimed. He's picked his way through. Italy, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Fratesi receives it in a good position here, and he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. No, he's got that wrong. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gets his pass away. And it's Beckham. And it's lofted through here. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Akanji clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Kivior. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alexander-Arnold.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Dani Olmo. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Italy have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Taken back almost at once. Messi. Out for a throw. Palmer. It's a good spell of possession, this. Dani Olmo. Akanji kept his eye on it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some first-half thoughts?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Italy head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Italy definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Looking for the runner. That is good alertness. Now it's Kane. He can run onto that. Now it's Messi. Messi is on his own. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Henderson will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Dani Olmo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played back in. He's found the way through. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Dani Olmo. Beckham. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Fratesi. And that has put paid to that. Hernandez. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's fabulous. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Another throw. Now it's Dani Olmo. Mbappe. Buchan has a go. Decent enough try.
Dani Olmo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That has been cut short. That's played into space. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Dani Olmo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, that's been intercepted. Back in the game! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
Italy choosing to make the first change. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Messi. It's a mighty effort! And again! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Yamal duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Italy take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Beckham touches it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
And he's gone looking for safety. Ribery. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Big chance! He has done it!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
He is through here.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lewandowski, and he's managed to get free.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Kane, and he cuts out the supply, floats it up and over.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Quality ball. That's beautifully weighted.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. The final seconds now, and the counter is on. Abbiati in. And that's that. Italy proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all. And
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. A slightly better ball would have led to a... And he's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Will play through for the wide man. Palmer. That is a brilliant interception. Decent hit! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Osimhen. Italy finding their passes. Osimhen. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Up for a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, smashing header! And it's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Son Heung-min with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now this could be a chance. Kane goes... There it is! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Kane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Kane. And here's Son. It's Son Heung-min! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Caicedo. Done delicately. Oh, delightful ball. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Osimhen. Well, that has not gone well. Hernandez. Kane. Cristiano Ronaldo. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Osimhen. Hernandez. Can he latch on to this? Foden. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's managed to get free. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner number 2 then. He's gone for goal! So, third corner of the game. Punched away. Chance! And another try! So, their fourth corner of the game. And that has sent him sprawling. Looks for the finish. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Mbappe. Great work on the overlap. And here's Mbappe. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Jong. Robertson calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. And he's picked out the run.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Alexander-Arnold. There's the whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Italy sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 45. Numero 25.
Here we go again then.
Numero 10.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. Italy different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
De Jong. That is a great pick out. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. He won't be happy with that one. Robertson, Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through there. De Jong. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Well, that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hernandez cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's on his way! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 24. Lascia il campo per il numero 11. Ribery.
Alexander-Arnold. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 21. Viene sostituito con il numero 14.
Played in by Robertson. That has been knocked clear. Passes shortened. Foden! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There's the hit! Hernandez clears. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he get onto this? Out for a throw. Tries to get it clear. Mbappe. And Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Caicedo. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Who played through for the wide man. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Akanji. Hernandez. Ribery. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. He can run onto that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Ribery looking for the runner. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Oh, it's come loose. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Messi. And that's that. Italy can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Modric. Out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's tidy. Palmer. That's good play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Thinks one through, and here's Messi. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Interesting ball. Well, they could break here. Pedri! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's done well to get that clear. Now it's Messi. Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And Dijk makes the interception. Looking for the runner. Shot could be on. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Great hit! Well, now it's a red. Oh, he's been... And it's come back out to him. No, not quite.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
De Jong. Now it's Kane. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we
shot a goal! Pedri. Modric. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. Palmer. And the finish! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass?
Italy,
Ideal.
after 29 minutes is number 24, Palmer.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. The pass has gone astray. And here's Messi. Pedri spots it and intercepts. He's in space and looking for options. In with a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Some resolute defending there. Mbappe. And that could set him on his way.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, that was never going to make it. Nice bit of trickery. Up he goes! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Palmer.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Italy go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall. Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. Mbappe. Can he latch on to this? Time and again they are repelled. Italy do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's been... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Kanji getting this one clear, and it's Modric. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, super find. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. Van Dijk cuts it out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's looking to set free a runner. And the shot's on. Can he put it away? And it's there! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, what has happened here? Has a go! Hernandez is there to clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Caicedo. Italy do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Caicedo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... And the shot! Goal!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
After 69 minutes is number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Substitutions taking place.
Italy making another change here. So is this the start of a comeback? Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Red, nice interception. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's picked out the run. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pedri. Threads one in. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Koundé short changes him with that pass. He's played him through. Nice ball, great chance! Really well taken goal.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Italy, after 83 minutes.
Italy blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Lionel Messi.
Aimed beyond the defence.
On the field, number 13, Modric.
And here's
Number
Messi.
15,
And the
Bruno
assistant
Fernandes.
referee has his flag raised for
Number
offside.
16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 24, Palmer. Number 8, Eduardo Camavinga.
Shifted upfield. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! He scores! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, and he's through the middle. Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Akanji deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's let fly. Ribery. Now it's Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Italy are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
For the benefit of anybody
Cristiano
who's down,
Ronaldo
so
picking up the man of the... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Palmer. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfection.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. There will be a throw-in. Onana. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Palmer! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can eat
shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Hernandez. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. And the shot! Kane looking sharp there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe. Now it's Kane. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now the finish! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Spain take the lead. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Owen, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the...
Great chance! Has another goal! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That was a given. It always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So the lead now is 2.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Drogba. Palmer. And that's a superb pass. Cleared without complication. Palmer. Messi. He was under real pressure there. And it's Owen. Now it's Drogba. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, just skips past. It's Drogba! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 35 el dorsal 22. Drogba.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Kane. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, that's well seen too. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bergkamp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yildiz. Great ball, and he's in here. Great hit! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Palmer. Lovely bit of skill. Keeper has taken decisive action. Kane. Deep into stoppage time. Palmer.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Messi. Colwill gets a foot in here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Spain come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Second period then underway. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, super ball. De Jong. And he's intervened well there. Drogba. Chance to finish. Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Palmer. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Climbs up big. He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Spain
7,
choosing to make the first change.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 25.
Yamal. That's a throw. Palmer. Caicedo. And here's Kane. Colwill deals with that comfortably. Kane touches it back. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Yamal is the guilty party there.
Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bergkamp. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Just eases him off the ball. And that's gone loose. Aimed beyond the defence. Hernandez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Spain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And here's Kane, and here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold, he's been picked out. Messi finds himself offside. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Ribery. Bergkamp. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Onana. Colwill. Now it's Drogba. De Jong. Oh, easy pickings there. Bergkamp. That has not gone well. Yildiz.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Spain can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And claimed it back swiftly. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
They get a throw in. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And this an opportunity to pull level. Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Desperate defending required here. And a header! Harmlessly behind. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Ribery. Can he get it through?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Drogba. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Owen. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beckham! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Well, that was... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Spain can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have...